There's a good setup down here. 4 people, including the boost back there. I mean, you don't have all the utility to burn this out. You just have a little bit, and then you have to try and go for it. Oh, but that's a great way to begin. Buster taking down Magus. That's what you want to see. You're walking into a stack. You need that first kill, and they might get a second as well. zywoo just not getting any shots off with the dualies. That's a rare sight. They're going to be picking those right up. 3 versus 5. And now with the flank coming in from Shiro, surely it's just a matter of time. The bomb is not even committed to this yet. They're waiting for it still. Here comes the jump through. dupreeh going to get a kill on Spinks. Cloud9, don't tell me they waited too long. Good shot from Buster. He's absolutely digging them back out of this. 18 seconds left, and they're going to go straight back to the A-bomb side. But Spinks is here.
It's all on Spinks. If he's able to find something here, if he's able to get onto the bomb site, there is a chance for Vitality. Hobbit not going to overlook him, though. And yeah, Spinks just down to 7 points of health. This seems incredibly unlikely. dupreeh not aware of Shiro's position. This should be a pistol round for Cloud9 unless Spinks puts something miraculous together. Not going to happen. Outplayed, outmaneuvered. And even though Vitality were pushing onto that B bomb site, finding a way back in.
For CS2 on this map, Maui, what do you think about this idea? You know there's a fire extinguisher in the connector?
Yeah.
What if you could shoot that and sort of have it be like a smoke that's available to both sides? Oh, hold the phone a little bit. dupreeh getting the first one. Buster still good for a kill there, but Magus is here with the deagle as well. So that's Apex. He can actually go down without much of anything. They're trying to assemble the boost back here, doing a lot of damage for it. That could have been scary. NaVi down to 12 health, but looks like they've stabilized the situation just enough that they could get the bomb part at least.
Yeah, still behind that. Actually, no, he's going all the way into T-spawn. I guess he's going to try to get an exit out there. That more or less means that this round is over. No real chance for zywoo to win this one, but at least Majiscus is going to be able to find another kill. Okay, wait a second. It's getting a little bit interesting. He's able to find another tag, but that should be it. All right. Hobbit with the headshot onto zywoo, and Cloud9 will be up 3-0. If Majiscus even recovers a gun, that would be pretty fortunate, but not the case.
No, and probably maybe could have been a slight bit more expensive there at the end. 2 people surviving, I think. Competitive right at the start. Oh, Molotov completely fails. That's supposed to go towards the L-bend to slow down any kind of an approach, but look at how quick they are. Just rushing the bomb site with the MAC-10. NaVi shooting up line, and he still wins the fight. He ran over Magus. That's incredible. Hobbit's going to get traded. It's still a 3-on-3, but a lot of pressure applied to the bomb site.
Yeah, Apex dancing around the water right now, trying to play around this smoke, trying to find something. Axile sitting right there at that barrel smoke, and Vitality, they vacate the premises. Move on back. Looks like they're going to try to take this fight towards Heaven. And there we go. Axile right on cue takes that Heaven player down, and zywoo still just left trying to find something. And oh no, a miss. That could have been the kill right there to get them back into this one. Now it's going to be so difficult. No utility between zywoo and Spinks. Spinks probably going to try to test his luck here, just see if he can find a quick pick, but it's very hard to find any way back into this one. But no, even with that, they're still sorely out of position.
Yeah, and I mean, they have the kit, but it's on zywoo, right? So how does he even get into the bomb side? I think they've already called it. They said, that's it, not really worth it. A 4th round for Cloud9. I'm curious about that jump from Apex as he goes into Heaven. That looked like a big mistake. Obviously, if you jump, you elevate your own angle. You can look a little bit deeper in there, but it's so risky. It doesn't seem like that was ever going to be worth it, so nicely done. Quick call for Cloud9, which, I mean, they're a team that usually is pretty...
Around, slowly creeping around. They do have those 3 players outside of Monster, though, that are going to be ready to strike if Buster's able to win this fight. That's huge. And oh, okay, there's one. dupreeh right there around the corner. That might actually speed Cloud9 up towards B, though. They know that there's at least 1 more player on that A side, maximum 3B, and we can see Axile already creeping out.
Molotov down. Hobbit just standing in it for a minute, and he's ready, waiting for the flashbang. It's great communication coming out. He stood in the fire to make sure that that flashbang was going to set him up nicely. zywoo missing a couple of shots here as dupreeh goes down on the other side, and he's practically dead already. 1 bullet to touch him, and he's going to be on Hobbit, landing a headshot on Apex, and the bomb's being brought the other way. It doesn't really matter what zywoo does here. He just has to try and stay alive, and the Molotov almost landing on top of him. I'm shocked that he's still living. Wow, this is working out so well. But that little moment where he just stood in the fire and waited for the flashbang, that is absolutely cool to see.
zywoo still going to poke and prod here. Really would have thought he was going to go for the save, but didn't feel safe going back into where Hobbit was, and NaVi takes him down. 6-0 start for Cloud9. Commanding presence on overpass. Vitality.
Well, listen, we are in America, so
Yeah, true.
you're allowed. Exile gets brought down a little bit. What a world we would be living in if Vitality just get knocked out on the second day after winning the major. It's so surreal.
Isn't this similar to what happened to Outsiders after Rio at the World Finals, where they just came in last place at the World Final?
Yeah.
Okay.
And disappeared forever.
This is the curse, the major hangover curse into the first blast event after.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Oh, wow. zywoo.
You know, he is playing like he normally is, right? It's just that when you don't hit the shots, the whole perception is a bit different. But normally we're like, wow, he's so confident. That's what, you know. And normally he will hit shots like those. So it's not crazy that he's doing it. It's just right now he's not hitting the kills that you'd want to see. Spinks, though, bringing it back with a double kill, even if he's low, leaving Shiro with an AWP scoped up. 20 seconds, Shiro. If you want to win a round, you can't be walking like this.
You gotta hurry up.
He's no.
You can't win. You can't win. That's impossible. Yeah. Even with that kill, you just simply don't have enough time to get to the bomb site. NaVi had to carve out a path for him there in that 2v2, but instead just goes for the face against Spinks, wanted to create a safe passage. So can't really blame NaVi for trying to take that engagement, even though maybe you would have wanted to see him do it a little bit differently than sitting in the smoke. So that's the first round on the board. Vitality, they're able to
position here. And when you said a slower round, I mean, we're at 30 seconds and they're still not really aggressing. And there's already 3 people at the A bomb site. The potential for a rotate coming in pretty quick as well. Apex is going to get to 1 kill, but he gets traded almost immediately. And that puts some pressure on Megas now. He's feeling it. Alone at the bomb site, nowhere to really stand. He was locked in from either side. zywoo showing up and he misses the shot. Pistols out, but he's going to hit the second one. And dupreeh on a good flank with a double will give another round here to Vitality. Only surviving with 2 people.
So many of the angles that they could be approaching from. And all right, feels like Vitality are in this one. And so Cloud9, they speed things up.
Yeah, they want to go for it. Tech9 and Mac10 to rush the bomb site. dupreeh with a good early kill. And actually, Apex comes back out of the smoke at the Elp end to take down Exile. Normally, if you go for this kind of rush, it is all on the entries, right? You have to get at least that first kill. And when you lose both the early fights, chances are you're not going to make any more progress. The bomb is now lost. All right, good kill from Shiro. And there's still some sort of victory to be had here for Cloud9, even if winning the round is very tricky. You look at the economy there on the Vitality side, it's completely broken. So if you get 2 more kills in this round...
Moving in from A, which in this case is Shiro.
Yeah, if he doesn't swing this, but he just keeps walking, which is what he wants to do. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, my God, that's well played. Think about how many angles he could have decided to take that peek in. There are like 10 different ways he could have been shot down on that bomb site. Now he's walking up behind them. 28 seconds, goes for a bit of a fight. He misses that one. I kind of almost wish he would have picked up the AWP instead, but trusting in that AK. Still, they've done some damage. Taken away the AWP, but I think dupreeh's running back to pick it up right now, so they should be able to keep that alive. Yeah, there we go. Good job.
Plays, for example, not something they usually have in their playbook. So it seems like they're testing a couple things out. And I think this kill is really the difference maker. If Spinks is able to multi-frag, this round is done and dusted. But okay, well, that opens things up. 3v3 after the zywoo nade. And zywoo, he's already posted on the angle, but he will be challenged.
Okay. Getting that AWP a little bit warmed up. The other problem here... Oh, wow, there we go. That's what you love. And he's up to 7 kills, by the way. You know, earlier he was like 0 and 4, I think, at one point. So... just watching him step it up is probably great news to any Vitality fans that are there watching. And this time they survive again with 3 people alive, so they're slowly walking in the right direction. Spinks playing close to this restroom's position. zywoo a little bit further back. He doesn't have any more flashbangs. Well, he has 1 there that he set it up for. That's a good kill. Didn't have any more, though. Oh, and Exile's hunting him down. dupreeh slowed from the damage and just ends up getting absolutely hunted. Apex out in the open and ready to take the fight, and that's going to work out. Buster with the AWP and a 1 versus 2 with 40 seconds here. It could be done.
Oh, yeah. But when zywoo's alive, it becomes all so difficult. And we're seeing proactivity from Vitality. They're double pushing short. There's no way Buster's going to expect this. Oh, but Buster, he reacts just in time, but he doesn't know where zywoo is. And as zywoo lies in wait towards the sandbags, he should be good for this frag. Damage has already been inflicted, and it looks like zywoo will be able to pretty easily collect this kill. Knows that the bomb is being planted in the smoke, and as soon as Buster emerges, that's an easy headshot, and a 7 or a 6, that is, for Vitality.
And given the fact that zywoo earlier in the round threw the flashbang for Spinks, probably in Buster's mind, he's thinking he's probably coming from that A side of the map. He's not. Doesn't look like they're going to get any targets anytime soon. 3 people setting up at the elbow, and 1 good flash could absolutely wreck this. There we go. All 3 of them stuck in the water behind, and NaVi hunting down Apex. Second kill of the round for him. This is looking really, really solid at the moment. And Axal just shows up to mow them down. Both the Danes out of it. And Spinks on his own over here. He was never going to be able to do... I mean, maybe it could be a late flank if the defense held on the other side, but...
Coming into vogue a lot for teams, and it's kind of why the meta of Inferno has shifted so much. But let's see if Spinks keeps this one alive.
No.
I do not think this is likely. Whoa, okay. He's actually dodging them pretty well, but yeah, there's just way too many bodies surrounding him. So 7th on the board, and nothing for Vitality to take into that round, or the next one. But the fact that...
He had a really hard time. And I mean, again, part of the problem was the flashbangs just absolutely wrecking them, but... He's got a good opportunity right now. Crouches in for the kill on Buster, and that's what you like to see. A little bit proactive as well. And the fact that he's moving forward, I don't necessarily hate it because he's still got dupreeh there as sort of a contingency plan. He's going to win that fight against NaVi, and that'll really seal the round. Imagine how uncomfortable the rest of Cloud9 feel down on the side of the B bomb side. They're like, we can't even go back. All we can do is send it to the B bomb side and hope that we win a double entry.
He's still going. He's still going. He's so invigorated right now, but zywoo is going to clean up on the bomb site. This is going to send Axile and Shiro into a save off the back of just a great double push from Spinks. That's so nice to get those kills. Shiro, very diligent. And no way. If he's going to take this away too, that's going to be insult to injury. And they're already encroaching. Oh, this is so tough for Axile and Shiro to fight themselves out of, and they will both fall. Great round from Spinks.
Yeah, he got the assist on the last 2 kills as well. So he did the damage. 10-1 at some point. Now he's 13-7. So, you know, just for him individually, not that he's doing badly, but you can just tell that the game has become way more difficult for Cloud9 at the moment. Trying to run right through. Smoke is fading on the other side, but Spinks still keeps it going.
Yeah, keeping it going. Shiro, though, oh, this might be the answer, but it's just 1 kill. Good double push from Vitality between Spinks and dupreeh. And now it feels like Cloud9, their hand is forced. Apex has already spotted a couple of these players out. NaVi's pretty close, and that flash is going to dissuade him. Apex standing up on this site. Doesn't have too much help, though. But nope, actually, as I say that, dupreeh has rotated in towards jump up.
I was so worried for Apex turning his back to restrooms in that way. That seemed like a big risk, but I guess they were trusting in its side. We're missing a shot up on the shelves. That's a bit uncomfortable. Buster and Axal here, 2-on-3 with about 35 seconds left. This is the 15th round, so there's no saving. Yeah, Buster just running with the bomb on his back to try and get there in time. They can obviously make the bomb site, but you also need to give it a little bit of time to actually fight the fights and get the angles. Axal, it's a good job in dupreeh. Did he just pre-fire that? I think they know where he is right now, so Axal might be able to get the swing on him. 15 seconds now. And the smoke up to try and plant the bomb. dupreeh moving a little bit deeper into it. This is actually a pretty sick move. Apex coming in soon, I think, from the high ground to try and help him out. But it might be dupreeh that has to do a lot of this work here. Some spam coming through. It actually tags him. Buster, how does he win that fight? Axel's going to get 1 more. And they share that first half. 8-7. Not at all bad. This second half is going to be all fire right after. Oh, but look at this. Double dualies in the connector. A lot of bullets for the crossfire. I don't know how you're going to be able to break through. You need a strong shot. Instead, it's Shiro just lets go of a bullet and takes down dupreeh, but the return is looking decent as well. Meg is continuing. Oh my god, what a beautiful headshot. And it's NaVi to go down last. That is sick from Magisk.
Oh yeah, and the flurry of trades, it's Magisk that comes out on top. But
yes,
Vitality is a team that most would have pegged as the favorites to win this event, and I don't think we're sold just yet. So a convincing half here on their opponent's map pick might turn some of us into believers.
Yeah, I mean, to win a tournament like the major, you have to have a lot of depth in the lineup, and obviously that should mean that even if you have a bad start, like you can rekindle that fire at any point, right? And I'm sure that's what they're thinking too. Just like, we know what we're doing, we've proven it just a short while ago, so let's not drop the ball on this one. Personally, for me, I'm on the Imperial side now. I'm all in. I'm sold. For me, it's
instead of zywoo, and they switched to give Spinks an AK over zywoo, as if they trust his rifle more than zywoo's. That's a bit interesting, but we're going to see a B pop commence here. Spinks first one in, and it's a trade. Actually, it's trades galore. Hobbit trying to stay alive. Another headshot onto zywoo. That's very nice. Now, Apex in the 1v2 will be taken down by Shiro. Felt like that was a little too obvious. Vitality, they were in such great positions there. Apex takes a leg shot. Wow, Vitality are able to bust in with 3 of their players sub 70. This would be a miracle. And it's getting even harder. Hobbit in connector taking down zywoo. Magis, though, fires on back. And he actually knows exactly where Hobbit is right now. So another great headshot. Okay, there's a case now.
There is a case. He's really brought it back in the pistol round, and now in this one too. Quick double kill for him. NaVi gets flashed into the fight, but he's only good for the one, and Shiro, they know where he is, although they don't have any smokes to get rid of him at the moment, so it's making it real uncomfortable. Exile's coming in from the other side. Molotov to maybe slow him down, and he's just going to get a little bit closer. That bomb plant's making things real tricky. I think Exile has the only kit that's in play at the moment, so if he dies on this corner, it could be real important where that kit actually goes and where it lands if Shiro wants to try and go for it. They're worried about a flank coming in, but nothing is at the moment. And they need to pull the trigger on this retake. If they want to go for it, it has to be quick. There's Apex going down. I think just pre-firing it into the open. And also, I think really flash with Spinks. Exile's going to be right on it. He'll have the time for the defuse as well. So a close round, but Cloud9 evening up the scoreline.
I'm really confused what Apex was shooting at there.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't think he hit Shiro.
You would normally see. Are they going to move forward?
Oh, timing right there.
Oh, yeah.
Just on scopes.
But it won't matter at all. Magisk, I think, also just not realizing that there was going to be a second player. They were in his Exile to get the kill. He's ready for more. Apex just caught, I think, trying to swap out the gun, but gets taken out. Flash to set it up, and Exile will continue. This time assisted by NaVi. Swings for a fourth. Can he get it? No, it's going to be Shiro to get that one, but this round is completely picked apart. Exile doing incredible work.
Yeah. Little limp there for Vitality. Dupree was able to take that early space towards long, but...
Decent Molotov. One landing right behind the player, down to the water as well. Buster feeling a little bit of pressure. Bomb being planted on the other side with no real challenge, and Buster hasn't had a chance to reload yet. He's going to be good for the spray on one, but it will not make a difference at the end. Apex there to trade it, and Shiro and Hobbit, this time they don't really have the money to fight for this. I would say, hard as it is, you probably just have to save these rifles. Doesn't seem like it's going to be doable, so that'll tie up the scoreline, make it 12-12. And a critical round for Vitality to win, and they need to keep this going, right? They can't really let Cloud9 back into this game, so... And now, they are being assisted by the economy on the CT side quite a bit, so they could really find themselves in a good position. Hobbit's going to get picked off, and Shiro, he'll be able to save the AWP, but that's about it.
But that was a slightly cleaner conversion from Vitality. After just going 1 for 1, they go for the pretty simple B hit. They recognize that they're allotted so much...
But, you know, still... If you play too defensively, you might never get a chance to find anyone.
And your USP already was going in front of you, so you would expect him to go for the trade, but he plays the waiting game. Minute left, 4 versus 4, and Vitality, they're playing stay away from Shiro. That's the entire name of this one, but it's into the waiting arm of Hobbit. Nice kill from him. zywoo was able to find a Glock kill on the other side of the map, and Spinks, he's being pressured, so he has to deploy this smoke, and Hobbit, he's still standing up right here, and Magisk finally dispatches him. Okay, things are really shaping up well for Vitality. I'm not sure if they've lost track of Shiro, though.
I think they have. They're walking right in. Oh my god, what a flick! Taking down Magisk mid-air. The bomb is right there on the other side. They do have him sandwiched in. But my god, if he hits one more shot here, that could make the difference. Spinks is almost reading this perfectly. He's saying, all right, did he hear the drop down? I wonder. I think he did. And Spinks now, he could set up for it. You're never checking this corner. Nicely done. Good triple for Spinks, and maybe one tiny mistake in sounding the drop there is going to give the game away. So much pressure. There is a little bit of backup being called for, so I suppose if they wait long enough, maybe this could change. But they're going to have so much utility. They should be able to burn out every single position here. Axal's already dead. Shiro, he might actually regret getting here with the AWP. He's like, oh, I wish I would have stayed away because I'm definitely dead. He's getting a kill on the pre, but he's inside of the smoke, and there's just no escape. zywoo will eventually find him. Buster's going to be able to get the AWP, and I mean, they need that right now. 2 versus 3. Bomb surely going to get planted soon. Another smoke goes up, and Hobbit's thinking about it, but that's red. Apex knew that was coming. And now Buster, better to save the AWP. 15 rounds on the side of Vitality.
This Cloud9 team is floundering at this point. They have to find an answer into the upcoming round. If Buster's able to keep this AWP alive, that would be great. Can really help his team out in terms of their financial woes, but not going to happen. Spinks was creeping up on him the whole time. The rest of the team was baiting for that Spinks little lure to go for what has been working for them this entire time, and it looks like the B-pop is imminent.
They're going for it now. 30 seconds, walking right onto the site. Good little lineup there for NaVi. No real utility. There could have been a Molotov back there somewhere to put some pressure on NaVi and even by the barrels, but there just wasn't. You can also obviously do that where you intentionally don't throw the grenades to try and catch them off guard. It's just, you know they're going to be heavy on the B-bomb side. You can push the... Oh my god, hold on. Cyro's trying to fight it back. The jiggle doesn't work out for him, and we've got 7 seconds left, so I don't think this could be one any longer, but my god, that suddenly got a little bit scary.
Zywoo looked like he wanted to will his team back into that round, but with the lack of utility there on that pop, they had the nades, they had the molly, they had the flashes, and it was a double drive.
Going to be pretty vigilant down there. Oh, here we go. Dupree just walking straight through. Let's see if he gets the shot of the barrels. He's thinking about it. A little bit of a tricky jump there. He's running right up there, executing Buster, and he's ready for more. Nearly taking down Anthony. He's at 19 health. Some pressure is being applied here, but Magus is practically dead. He does get the grenade on Anthony, and somehow it's back into a 3-on-3 with 1 minute and 20 seconds. This is where it gets really uncomfortable if you're on the CT.
Out momentarily for his team. Hobbit's in the bathrooms as well. He could find a trade perhaps later, but Axile, this is a big fight. This is a big moment for him as Magisk is not looking the right direction. That's a free kill for him. He doesn't know if anyone else is there, though. I don't think Apex made any noise.
Yeah, definitely doesn't know. Thinking about coming back. Apex, he had the lineup. Oh, and he'll get the spray eventually. Okay, it's still in play. There's still a chance here for Vitality to try and close out the map. And he's going to be running back. The bomb is on the other side. He's just putting on some pressure, leaving it up to zywoo to play this on his own. Trying to get through. Still on the high ground, one of them. Now he's going to make the drop down. It's a good start. They're getting a bit closer, but in the meantime, zywoo swapped out for the AK, and he's ready to take the fight. Hobbit easily dispatched. It's on Shiro now. 1 versus 2, and he's going to get shot down. zywoo to close it out and win the map on overpass. Brilliant work. But it's only trying to play very safe Counter-Strike, and you're playing the best team in the world. That's not going to cut it. You need more than that. Oh, maybe we'll get it right here. Flash through the smoke. They're going to try and see if they can win it. The duel is from Axal. He let go of a lot of bullets, but only getting the 1 kill. And with the follow-up kill there from Dupree taking down NaVi, it's looking real grim at the moment. Hobbit and Buster, how do you even get into this round?
I don't think you do. Think they're done. Think that's it. Good hit from the side of Vitality on that A site. Hobbit and Buster are just going to be scrounging for some frags, looking for something. But one thing that this does with Vitality going for this Anubis pick is that it also really sends a message. If they are able to wipe the floor with Cloud9 as... yeah, Buster, you're not really going to go for that. Okay. If they're able to wipe the floor with Cloud9, it says to a team like Faze, you need to watch out.
Yeah.
Because Faze are a team that we expect is probably going to do some damage in the playoffs. And they kind of have a shaky Anubis themselves right now. And so they can lean on this in a veto, getting some more officials practice. Well, it's not really practice. Heavy B-side defense for C9. But yeah, like we're saying, the nades are in. It's going to be tough to even find a kill as Vitality entry.
Oh, but they did rotate everyone here. They have actually 5 people at the bomb site, but maybe it won't even matter at all. They're losing every single early fight in this one. Buster going to get hunted down. Axal, the only one with a reply so far. NaVi there as well. Okay, they're doing a little bit. NaVi still might be able to do this. Gets the flick onto zywoo and now pulls out the deagle, hoping for the one shot, but he can't get it. Hunted down by Apex. That got close, and I think mainly due to the fact that they had all 5 members there.
Right. Full.
That overpass game definitely could have been theirs. They had a ton of rounds where I think, you know, taking 1 or 2 risks would have maybe given them more of a chance than just waiting around. And yeah, you see the results. Losing that map and now playing on this one. The early force didn't really work out, although the USPs are somehow doing a bit of work. They're still probably going to get hunted down at the end of the day here. No body armor. And Shiro will find his demise, I'm sure, in a matter of seconds here. Okay. 3-0 in favor of Vitality.
All right. Zonic, yeah, fired up right there. Also, like, Brokey's so sick at clutching on this map, too. I've been loving kind of the late round developments in this one, but if a team just gets outplayed in the default, it seems pretty hopeless for the other side. But all right, Shiro, we wanted to see a little bit more from him on Overpass, taking the initiative, going for those opening duels, and there he is. 5v4 due to him, and looks like he even wants more. Yeah, spotted the arm, and he is imposing himself across that middle bridge.
And that's really creating the opportunity, right? If he just falls back and he's playing that, you know, instead of getting the second kill, he's just all the way back. It creates more space for Vitality to do something with. But out there looking for the frags, it's what they were really lacking on Overpass. So that makes me excited. zywoo will get one in return, and they're still not out of the woods yet, right? They can still find a way to lose this round. They don't have that many weapons on the rest of the players. Oh! That should have been a one fight for Spinks, but NaVi is lightning fast on the deagle, and okay, they're going to hear him falling back. But with 45 seconds in a 2 versus 4, they should absolutely be a round that Cloud9 are able to win.
A lot of it comes down to Axile. If he dies immediately and Vitality are able to dig in on that A post plant, then things get really iffy for Cloud9. So it's up to him to try to find something, at least inflict some damage. But thankfully, actually, Shiro seems to have rotated in. Okay, Cloud9 have made the proper read in this situation. And Shiro, a 3rd kill for him in the round. And Axile chimes in with one of his own. Well done from C9. And we're seeing Shiro step up when he is needed.
Time for it. See double in middle, 1 towards the A-bomb side, and 2 people are being, wait a minute. Shiro's actually starting to show up at the back line. So they might have a 3rd defender here. Looks pretty good. Shiro going to get the first one. Spinks with a good return. But Shiro, that orb is hitting every single shot right now. Double kill for him. Hobbit losing his mind and trying to push through the smoke. Shiro couldn't help him there. I mean, he tried to flash him in, but that's so risky. NaVi's going to be going down. And for all of the work that Shiro's done, it might not be enough here. 1 versus 3 for him. He's trying to see if he can ace his way out of this round. Doesn't have a kit either. That would have been really fun if he had, but now he has to find every single shot. And he has to do it way quicker, even. This is a good start, but 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. Picked up the kid in the meantime, so that makes it a little bit more doable. Goes for the shot and finds Magisk, and now zywoo's on the other side. Shiro, he knows where he is. He's got one chance, one single crack at winning this one. The spray is good. Oh, but he doesn't have the time. Shiro, he gets the ace and still loses the round.
Oh, it's so disappointing for Shiro. Gets every single kill, plays that to nearly perfection, but just the space. And I think there's just a little bit of a jiggle towards Long B. Axile's playing behind the smoke. So they're taking some little risks here and there. And okay, Axile, that's what his team needed. 5 versus 4. Need to do something with this.
Could see Magisk was kind of maybe thinking about that smoke, but not ready for the one-way. And a 4-on-5 here. Cloud9, they should have won that last one. They need to win this one, but the side was lightning fast. Hobbit probably was advantaged playing near the smoke when it faded, but doesn't even matter. Spink shooting him in the back. That's Axile with a double return, though, but zywoo, he's going to continue. Finally, he's shut down, and Axile win the round with a good double spray down. That's another ace being picked up here. Back-to-back aces, and this time, it actually is the win for Cloud9.
Yeah, seriously.
Fortunately, no crocodiles in this river. That would be a feature. Crocodiles over chickens is what I've been saying. Apparently, it tastes the same. Haven't gone that far myself, but
I've had them. I've had alligator meat, not crocodile meat. All right, Cloud9. Yeah, with the weakened weapons from Vitality, this is a pretty quick cleanup. But okay, zywoo gets one. Shiro might have just spotted him out. Actually, he might have been blind when he went for that peek. So
this is when you want to play the basics, right? Don't challenge him. He has to plant the bomb. You're 3 people alive. You can create a scenario here where you can peek him all at the same time. You don't really have to fight him alone. So I respect the fact that they're leaving a little bit further back. Good. HG on top, and Buster will take him down. Good work. Cloud9 survived with 3 members. Yeah, it got a bit more expensive than it needed to. But even with the bomb plant, Vitality will not really be able to do much in this next round. Maybe you could buy some Tech 9s, but you're not going to have much to work with here.
Many weapons have such specific use cases already. It grinds my gears because, well, I'm probably not going to equip those guns at all now. And so those very specific use cases for the FAMAS, for the Scout, for the AUG, you're just going to see that never happen now. Because I'm not going to have the foresight to say, oh.
Them once again, but to be honest, they've also been out of money for about 2 rounds. And if they lose this one, that could happen right again. So this is real interesting. Dupree almost peeking into that. That's one hell of a headshot. I thought he was going to be dead. It looked like he peeked the wrong angle. Axel is back at it. He's getting a double in this one. Dupree and Apex going down in the middle. How do you recover this if you're on the T side?
We'll see. Spinks approaching towards Long B right now. Buster might give him an opportunity, but he's playing a very passive game, just jiggling ever so slightly. zywoo and Spinks trying to find a way out, but they're just going with the contact play. Hobbit's going to eat him right up. Spinks has a feeling that there's somebody there, but Buster finds the timing, leaving Magisk in a 1v4. No real hope for him here, and Cloud9 find another off the back of a great mid setup. Good double from Axile, and then a little bit of a limp approach from Vitality.
Oh, that's a very good grenade. They're so far back. This is the perfect position. If you're Cloud9 here, you want to be this far away so you can't get run over by the pistols. Yeah, pick him off slowly but surely. NaVi with a good spray down. And Cloud9 take the round lead 6-5.
Not bad. Not bad.
True, true.
Maybe I just super fixated on it.
6-6. We're tied up. Flashes are going over the wall. This is very much more a direct approach, going straight for the B-bomb site. Buster's going to take 2 of them down. And this hasn't really been working for Vitality, this more direct approach. They seem to get shut down, so nicely done by Cloud9. 5 versus 3, and now how they can really play it safe. This is where they should be feeling very much at home.
Yeah, this is really just such a strange round to do this after a timeout. Just go for a full-on B hit. It did work earlier in the half for them once, but it's not that difficult to take dark control and go for the more proper B split through that lower angle as well. Pinch the bomb site. It's just a simple utility exchange generally, but all right. Magisk and Apex, they're still gonna try to crack this one open. Just jiggling on in. And Buster's already slotted in pretty nicely. Hobbit's right there as well. Okay, that's the shot they needed to hit.
Yeah, you need probably at least 1 more of those. Ooh, Apex is good for it. Hobbit, low on health already. Megas coming in with a kill, but the flank is good. And NaVi shows up just when he needed to make sure they win the round. Man, that got way too scary. I mean, from a 5 versus 2 into a 2.
Okay, Shiro not able to find that shot. Okay, Apex is pressing on forward so quickly. NaVi right behind the smoke. This is getting a little bit dicey, and it's hard to tell who's going to come out on top. zywoo's already able to find the first kill on a Hobbit, and NaVi still lying in wait. This could be huge. 1 kill, but just 1. Spinks easily trading him out.
There were so many people on the other side of the smoke, and NaVi just already hoping that it was going to be 1, maybe 2, but 3 people in total in the middle. That's a lot of fight coming his way. 3 versus 4 now. And they're going to go for it here. 1 good smoke should be able to block off Buster. He's got that secondary AWP. And actually, Shiro is here. So 1 good smoke could block off both of them, in fact. See if they're going to be able to throw it. There we go. Right down next to the obelisk. Underhanded grenade goes absolutely nothing on the other side. And Buster's going to get taken down for the smoke. That's unfortunate. Axel and Shiro. Powerful combo to have left, but it's still a 2-on-4 right now. Shiro has to stay alive and wait a little bit for Axel to get here. He's up close, though. Bomb's being planted on the other side. He's sneaking on through. What a great flick. Taking down 1 and almost gets the wallbang shot to bring down Megas. A couple of more seconds and Axel's going to be there, but it's not in time. Axel did get the kill, but Shiro goes down, and now it's a 1 versus 2. Megas picking up the open, continuing. It's another triple kill for him, and another round for Vitality.
Wow, for Magisk.
How's that drop-off happened? Where's the rest of Vitality? How did they even get 7 rounds with this kind of a scoreboard? I don't even know. They're going for it here. Magus looking for the entry, trying to get his 18th kill, but it's not going to happen. And Axal will spray down the rest. So Apex and dupreeh, man, if they would have got the entry, dupreeh's position would be so valuable at the middle of the round. But they never got there.
Ooh, spot of the shoulder. That's going to give up one of the remaining players. Oh, and he doesn't actually clear the angle out. Yeah, Apex 1v4, pushing on through the Molotov. And it looks like Buster will clean him up. Great recovery from Cloud9 in this half. They go into the break with...
They've also played it against maybe tougher opponents than Cloud9 have. Everything was kind of suggesting that probably Vitality should be able to walk away with a victory here, maybe a 2-0. But now I'm not so sure. We'll see how good the second half will be for Cloud9. nafy, Hobbit, and Shiro, all of them were killed at the start of the pistol round. And dupreeh and Spinks even getting found. Axal, what a great shot. Taking down dupreeh, and it's just Spinks left. So pistol round goes to Cloud9.
Very convincing stuff from Cloud9. Setting themselves up really nicely to make their way to Vertigo. A lot of games still left to be played, but with this being the most T-sided map in the pool, it is tough to imagine Vitality getting back into this one. I mean, I think they're going to make it really competitive, but it's just tough. It's really tough on Anubis. I think Vitality, we're almost banking on going into that second half with more rounds.
Yeah, I suspect that something similar to that is true. But I think they had like a string where they had three or four rounds where they had almost no money.
Yeah.
And now they're starting this one again with obviously with no money again. So it's just so much of the map already has been played with Vitality having a less...
running in a straight line at you. Magisk and dupreeh holding on to this dark space together. And with Cloud9 shaping up to go for a B crunch, this is essential. If they are able to lock this position down, this could be huge for them. Okay, we see Magisk. He's pressuring Axal now. That's great for Vitality. 3-on-3, they keep this one alive.
Yes, they do. 30 seconds. Slow down. Oh, good shot there from zywoo with the scout, but he's not ready for the next one. Apex alone. 1 versus 2, and he can't get the spray on Shiro. Good double on him on the other side. It's real close. And almost a devastating mistake or...
Okay, that's the nafy I know. Excitement. Some punch behind it. Okay, whoa. Where was that? Apex towards middle. Okay. But with the fact that they're on just 4 deagles, it seems so unlikely, and Hobbit has a chance to knock down the totem. Oh no, it's falling apart for Cloud9, isn't it?
It's actually so devastating if they lose this round, because that's obviously your question about them forcing up is based on the Cloud9 economy. If they win it with just deagles, they get to steal a couple of AKs, then Cloud9 will be instantly saving. And even after that, they're going to be in a really miserable position. And Vitality's economy could just explode. It's not done yet, right? 5 versus 3. You can still come back into this one. Close to getting another headshot there. Axal, lucky to be alive.
Oh, that's a good nade. Soften him up. dupreeh's right here with the MAC-10. Okay, they go for the double swing. He decides to go for the deagle, actually. Oh, but it misses the mark. All right. Looks like Cloud9 are recovering this one. 3 versus 3. Bomb getting punched in right there. And Spinks, he's pretty quick to this dark position. This could catch out Axal, actually. Oh, just missed the butt. Barely.
Yeah, maybe had a chance for it now, but Axal, oh, steps out of the smoke. That's so scary. Well, they know where he's coming from here. Gonna miss another chance, and I think time is running out on this one. It's a good start to the round for Vitality, but the follow-up just wasn't really there. It's a quad kill for Axal, nearly another ace being picked up. And that's... I mean, explain this.
Oh, yeah. It's really tough to hold that position with the rifle. And, oh, Spinks peeking right on in. Hobbit, so patient.
Axal thinking about setting it up nafy in the middle. If any one of these 2 players die, either Magus or zywoo, this bomb site's probably going to get wiped out. Good little flick there. Hey, smoke is going up, and he's still worried about someone coming through. Where's the backup? They are starting to rotate out of the B bomb site slowly. There's zywoo with the kill. Apex goes down in the meantime, trying to get to the bomb site, and they're putting some real pressure on. But Magus is just untouchable right now, getting some great kills. And now the backup is there. The 2 Danes are left. And Magus repositioning once again. They're trying to see if they can flash him out of it, but he's not going to care. Gets one more. He's picked up a triple. He's absolutely lights out on this map. And with only 4 seconds left, there's nothing Shiro could have done to win it. Magus is carrying this whole team right now.
What a great round.
Looks like they're going to try and see if they can walk their way through. Molotov there to put a little bit of pressure on. Might force them forward. Oh, good shot. And Megas just ready to battle out in front. 2-for-1 trade. Shiro does get one in return. Bomb is making its way to the B-bomb site. Yeah, but it's dropped on the ground. Nobody really rotated out of this one, so only the one casualty in Megas. That's pretty good. You'll take that every single time.
9-11. Not too much utility. This also probably means that it's just going to be a full-out send, but Hobbit has that bomb on the other side of the map, so we'll see if he ever gets activated.
Again, flashbang, at least initially, pretty good. Without the weapons to follow it up, maybe not quite enough here as Dupree and Spinks will put up a very good defense. Yeah, and Hobbit, I don't know, a kill on the bomb plant right now would be pretty sick, just to get them a little bit extra cash. Maybe just a straight-up bomb plant. Nobody's here. I guess that's something, right? A 1 versus 5. We've already seen 2 aces on this map.
They all rotate.
Yeah, they did. They said, you know what?
That's amazing.
We're so sure.
What a call.
Got 3 kits in play. Hobbit's relocating just to try and catch them as they get a bit closer here. Good headshot on the first. Only 4 more to go as they are flashing their way in, and he's getting flanked immediately. So good attempt. I mean, I don't know what he's supposed to do in that position. He's going to tie up the game. 11-11.
Okay, Vitality, they've recovered the situation. Cool attempt there from Cloud9. At least they're able to find a bomb plant. That means that they're going to have
a tiny bit of damage. Nafany sees a potential opening. The Molotov is right there, but it's not really burning him. Flashed around the corner. Apex almost swinging for the re-peek, and he kind of knew, but Nafany's still able to win the fight. That's a really awkward battle. I think if Apex would have held the corner there, because he didn't get flashed at all, he probably would have won the fight.
Oh, it wasn't a perfect pop flash. But Nafany's still going to come out better for it. And now he has control towards middle. This becomes very tough for Vitality. They're more or less just turtling into their bomb sites. I think there's a little bit of a zywoo poke and prod towards long A, but I mean, this is looking like it's a short B hit. Going to be so much pressure onto Dupree and Spinks.
Well, they got back up already. There's actually third player. Megas is showing up, so they made the right rotation. They knew what's coming here. Oh, but it won't make a difference. Axile with the cracking opening. Dupree, last one left here to try and hold it down. If he would have got that kill, it would have got real interesting, but not going to happen. Zywoo will be the last one left in a 1 versus 4. Nafany on the triple kill to bring Cloud9 a 13th round. They actually did the right rotation. They knew what was coming, and it still was not enough. They got none of the kills.
There's only so many angles you can play. And when you're coming out of that dark area towards B, the fact that you have an elevation change wall moving perpendicular to the CT who's trying to hold you is simply a hard fight.
Yeah.
For the CT. You have so many little movement options, crouching while you're doing it. You can just change the elevation of your head. So yeah, we see why it's so powerful to maintain that position if you're a CT and to take it as a T. Zywoo trying to keep himself alive. Oh, okay, there's a player around in the corner. And, oh, they get him right in the nick of time. Okay, this is going to get pretty hairy for Vitality. They still have a little bit of money to work with, but...
In fact, Shiro with 24 kills, Axile with 24, and then Nafany at 22. That is an amazing trio of players to have carrying this forward. Buster and Hobbit, yeah, they could do a bit more, but they've got 3 players that are sort of moving the way for them. Shiro will take down Spinks again. He's really not had a good time holding this particular position.
This is going to be a disaster for Vitality. I mean, Zywoo has to come up with some magical multi-frag here. It looks like Cloud9 are slowly encroaching onto this bomb site. So Dupree, it'd be nice if he's able to come up with one of his own. First challenge with the Hobbit, and he falls. It all comes down to Zywoo.
Yeah, essentially a 1 versus 5 for him at the bomb site. Backup is coming in. Megas is starting to get there, but still, how do you win this one? And they're just slowing it down, which is probably very painful if you're Cyber right now. You'd love some quick fights to come your way, just to get warmed up into it, but it's getting worse and worse here. Buster's going to be going down. That's something. Megas with the shot. Maybe there's a way back. He's going to keep it going. Good double before he's finally taken down, and Shiro traded immediately. It's just Axile. 30 seconds. in the 1 versus 2. The flank is in, but from us this time, we'll survive it. And again, it's Magus coming up really with the big kills there.
That's an incredible hold from the two of them. Didn't even have...
On the A-bomb side, the 2 people defending, but there are so many new angles into this all of a sudden. And dupreeh wants to get a bit closer. zywoo almost walks into the AWP shot, but now he's holding the angle. Magus taking a shot. Apex trying to get one through the smoke, but instead it's dupreeh. Reversed through the smoke himself as Buster will take him down. 4 versus 3. NaVi is still holding this and trying to walk back across the bridge. They might run into Spinks. Oh, will they ever check this corner? This is such an off angle. Surely they're not expecting it. He's going to spray down the 1, but Buster gets the return. And yeah, now you've got to pull the trigger. Now you've got to go for it. 25 seconds. They're running straight to the bomb site. Smoke, and they're waiting for it. They wanted to pop before they turn the corner. Almost zywoo able to get the angle, but not quite. We're down to 15 seconds here. As the smoke goes up and the bomb gets planted on the other side. No scope's not doing anything, but Buster goes down. Magus again, the hero play coming out. Oh, what is that jumping? zywoo getting caught. Shiro, he's picking up one more. And now it's just Apex left. How did they let this one slip by? Vitality, a 3 versus 1. And now Shiro's got a real chance of doing it. Apex, he's already low on health. He's out of utility. He's got the kit, sure, but that's not what this is about. This is about hitting a shot, and oh my god, he goes for the wide swing. How does he win that fight?
What an incredible shot from Apex. Are you... That's unreal. Oh my. He had such low HP as well, and he has seemed too effective in employing that. NaVi still pushing on forward. He's trying to sell this. Oh, that's smoke. I'm not sure if that's intentionally missing, but Magisk spamming with the FAMAS right through that smoke. And now this really defangs this Cloud9 split. It's really tough for them to try to sell that there's anybody coming from Temple. And so it's all on these B-site defenders, though, from Vitality.
A little bit of scary stuff. Good flashes. Spinks, he can't help out with dupreeh. Fighting for his life inside of there, and I can't believe he got the kill on Buster. Shiro gets one in return, but we're down to 20 seconds. Where's the bomb plant going to be coming from? Now with 2 people alive on the Cloud9 side, they can't even find the safety. You want to plant the bomb, but you know you're exposed from everywhere. Meg is sneaking up behind. Axel, yeah, he's good for the kill, but he's getting shot in the back all the time. 7 seconds left now. Axel keeps it going, and finally, they found a bit of space maybe if we get the bomb plant. zywoo's missing the shots here. The bomb gets planted. Axel gets the kill. How did they find a way back? A triple on him. zywoo on his own, trying to recover it, but they can't. Axel is a monster. I can't believe they carved their way back into that round.
That is sheer brilliance.
They're trying to pull back. They want to go for this bomb site instead. The B bomb site. Molotov up on the 1 side, but down to 17 seconds. Time is running out. There is rotation coming. The lineup is there. It's another team kill. What is going on? 10 seconds left. They're trying to get there, but the Deagle will end it. We're going to the 30th round. A double team kill for them to try and win the map. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That feels horrible if you're Cloud9. 2 team kills in the same round and just pistols on the side of...
Overtime, so they disagree. We'll see. This is going to be straightforward, just one-dimensional punch towards the A-bomb site. They want to see if they can end it right here, right now. Good flash and trying to make their way through, but a crossfire between zywoo and Magus is way too good at the start of it. NaVi and Axel both get knocked out, and now it just got way more tricky. 3 versus 5. The bomb is at least still on their back, so they have a way to pull the plug. If they get a kill, maybe they can still reset the round a little bit here. They're edging for it. They're looking for it, but zywoo's untouchable on this one. An ace at the end to get it into overtime. The 3rd ace of the map. What a game this is.
Oh, the individual performance
of the money. Now at least they've got that going for them. Nice grenade. Spinks feeling a little bit too much pressure. zywoo, though, just pushing forward to find Axel. What a kill to find. Getting either Axel or Shiro at this point is going to feel so great if you're on the Vitality side of things.
NaVi still has good position towards middle. They could pull off an interesting B split here. Oh, good counter utility from Apex. That's going to stop NaVi. Wow, he actually takes a little bit of extra damage there, but still wins the fight against Magisk.
How?
Nade there in return, so man advantage still lies with Vitality, but NaVi should have a good feel for what's going on across the map now. He spotted a couple of players. There's been shots in multiple directions, so this is where he's got to put that brain to good use. Find the mid-round to get his troops are at a man deficit into the right positions.
Running the clock down very low again. 25 seconds. It's not the end of the world, but one mistake here, and you could be in some trouble. Deep Molotov, but nobody's holding that position. They're going to double swing against it. dupreeh doesn't get the kill. Spinks goes down for nothing here. 10 seconds. Oh, that's the bomb on the ground, and now Apex out of the shot looking for it. It's lost again. Oh, they just can't keep on to it. 4 seconds left, and he's run out of time. Buster, he wasn't sure. Oh, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreak after heartbreak right now. Cloud9, how do you recover from this?
That bomb went flying.
It was a game of
this space towards dark. This could be the defense that Vitality need. They've got good position right now. They just have to find the kills. He's trying to find his timing here. Oh, but it's Axel that comes out on top. Spinks, he's got to recover things. Oh, Magisk actually pushed in from long A.
Yes, he did. Shooting him in the back. Spinks with a double. This is his time to shine. That's what he's been waiting for a long time. And it's the perfect time to come alive as well. Shiro, 1 versus 3. And there's only 14 seconds. I don't think there's anything he could do right now. The problem is, even if he gets 1 kill, how do you possibly plant the bomb here? He's trying to do it. There's the kill on Apex, and he just goes straight for it. Out in the open and getting shot in the back. Magisk with another double kill, putting himself, I think, at 31. Really impressive stuff. That's 2.
Middle.
And he's got zywoo there to back him up. I like this. That's actually a really, really cool setup. He's moving forward. Oh, timing is everything, though. If you turn your back on that window, you're already going to be dead. Apex with a double kill, and there we go. Spinks does go down eventually. Hobbit sees just enough of dupreeh. It's still a 2-on-3, but with 50 seconds, this could go either way. This is a round that Cloud9 could win. Magisk goes down. He was already softened up a little bit, and out in the open, it actually looked like that was a team flash against Hobbit, but he still won the fight.
But it's zywoo. 1v2. If there's anybody that could do it, it's got to be him.
Oh, straight for it. He had the pre-aim, but it will not make a difference. 17-16. Cloud9, they win the 1 round there. Doesn't feel like it's enough, but...
Really want to find these eliminations. Okay, yeah, they're still going for it. Apex taking some damage right there as he's trying to approach.
I think they realize now. They're saying, okay, hold on, somebody needs to pick up the bomb, but the rest of the squad going for it. They burn Buster in the corner. Apex gets 1 kill, and they trade on NaVi after he picked up 1, so somehow this is working out. They tried this in regulation so much, and it was really not that impressive. Their B hits did not look solid. zywoo to pick up the kill on Shiro, and that's because he was all the way back there picking up the bomb, so somehow it just all comes full circle. The fact that he was delayed makes him find Shiro at the end. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Axel's out of there, but he gets double and almost triple peaked on that one. And it's Vitality to pick up another round. They are so close to finishing. More grenades, then maybe there's someone to play for. He's very stuck in there. Oh, and can they sneak through? Apex. Ooh. He sees the gap there. He's thinking about it. Oh, there's the shot. It's Spinks instead. They find the headshot, and they still have 45 seconds. Magisk to pick up Hobbit. It's coming apart here for Cloud9. Who's going to be the hero? Somebody has to be Shiro. He'd love to do it. He's got the USP in hand. Peek in the corner. He finds Magisk, and just like that, Axel with a kill on zywoo. They're back into a 3-on-3.
It's been recovered slightly. The 2 heavy hitters from Cloud9 finding a kill apiece. But Apex, he might have found a hole in this defense. NaVi, he's holding this sliver angle, trying to stop this A split, and he's able to take down dupreeh. That's going to help out Axel tremendously, playing around the one-way smoke. Okay, Cloud9, they want to keep on fighting in this one. It's just Spinks 1v3. Doesn't look like he's long for this world, and NaVi takes him down. Cloud9 survived. Despite the 5 versus 3 advantage that Vitality found, it's the heroes. It's going to fade, and the smoke will still be there. And so Hobbit can hold on to this position. Double molly has to be employed. Now Hobbit is going to be sitting right in front of the smoke. Oh, there's a couple players here, and Buster joins him to find that kill. zywoo right on the other side. Oh, so much damage being taken, but barely survives. Okay, Cloud9, they're holding on, and Shiro's still on the site.
15 seconds right now. They need to go for it here. Shiro with the 5-7, but he can't find the kill. 10 seconds left. They're running to pick up the bomb. 1 misstep here, and they're going to lose the round, but they will have time for the bomb plant. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. There we go. dupreeh with a headshot, and now it's on NaVi out in the open, and it's 19-17. Another heartbreak for Cloud9 as they get knocked out, and Vitality, they are on their feet, relieved to make their way through this second map.
Oh, it's so close, but it ends in heartbreak for Cloud9. That's the end of their season.